Welcome back to This Square Room. My name is Jonel.
I am Hugh-Gene.
And
hello.
We thank you guys for tuning in. Hugh, I got another dad joke for you.
No.
Listen, you love my dad jokes.
I don't.
You are a fan of dad jokes overall.
I like dad jokes.
You just don't like when I do them?
They're supposed to be bad to the one where they're like funny, but...
Well, mine are actually, to be fair, mine are more like little like riddles or like whatever.
So that's not a dad joke, it's just a riddle.
I don't know, but they're corny, so like you can't call them like regular jokes. I don't know. Listen, what's the difference between hungry and horny?
The difference?
Yeah. Where you stick the cucumber.
That just hurts my feelings.
All right, y'all, welcome back to This Square Room. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at This Square Room.
Sounds like we're finishing.
Nah, but like you gotta let them know where they can find us.
Okay, well.
At the beginning, at the end, in the middle. It's called self promo, you know?
Yeah, you can find me on... Well, I feel like we're ending.
Well, I didn't say to plug yourself. I was just trying to plug the podcast. Damn.
Find us on the Instagrams and the Twitters and the pods and the SoundClouds.
We really appreciate your support. So, you know, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell them, or else.
Listen, okay, so there's something that I wanted to share. I think I told you a little bit about this, but I don't think I told you like the full scope of the story. So like a week or so ago, I got like a random like message on WhatsApp from a Jamaican number. Remember I told you?
What?
It was a number that was not saved in my phone. Like, I don't know this person. It's a Jamaican phone number, area code, or whatever. And the person was like, who is this? Oh my God. He was like, well, I only know it was a he because of like the...
It's always a guy.
No, but the photo, it was like a guy and like a little
But it's
kid.
always a Jamaican guy, come on.
Yeah, of course. No, but the guy was like, who is this? I see that your number is stored in my phone. So I messaged back.
No, what did he really say? He didn't say that. That sounds too proper. Come on.
He said, who is this? See you number stored in my phone.
He's like, Wagwan!
No, that's what he said. So I was like, hi, I don't recognize, you from your photo. It must be a mistake because this number isn't saved in my phone either. So I was like, yeah, don't recognize you from your photo. Must be a mistake. So this guy's like, what's your name? Where are you from and what's your name? And I was like, what name did you have my name stored as? Like, he told me that my number was stored in his phone, right?
What did he save you as?
He said, I don't remember nothing. I just see this number stored in my phone.
You sure this guy's Jamaican and not like fucking British?
Well, he said, I'm from Kingston. I'm 25.
Oh, that's a red flag right there.
What?
Kingston 25.
Why is that a red flag?
Kingston is not a good area.
What's wrong with 25?
A young man in Kingston with a child.
No, but like, well, I don't know if it's his kid, but listen,
whose kid is it? That's even more concerning.
What I'm trying to get at is you literally said that my number was stored in your phone. But then when I ask you, like...
Maybe he's the one hacking your internet.
You can't... you can't just save a phone number without a name. Does your phone even let you do that?
Yeah.
It does?
No.
Exactly.
I don't know.
So I was like, what the hell? And like... I don't know, like there's like I don't have friends in Jamaica, so I don't know like how he would like have my phone number. So he's like, yeah, I'm from Kingston, I'm 25, and then he called me, and then he's like, oh, like I'll let you see me if you want, right? And then so I responded, and I was like, I'm Jonel, like I'm from Canada, like
hey man,
I don't think I know you. He was like, his response was, okay, I love you. What's your age?
Oh.
Okay, I love you. What's your age?
Hey, girl, I love you.
And that's when I just stopped responding. Because
why?
Because, like, what type of 90-Day Fiancé scam is going on here? I'm like, you get my number from God knows where. You're messaging me, and then, like...
Look, man, he told you he loved you. Why are you going to deny it?
Oh, and then after that, he just said, are you married? But like I said, I didn't respond. So the
Why?
Because, like, they're just
why
weird.
Not?
It was just weird. I've been having a lot of weird interactions. What if he's rich? He wouldn't be WhatsApping random girls. He'd be sliding into DMs like most rich people.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah.
He's Jamaican. They don't know Instagram. They know WhatsApp.
Of course they know
That's all they know. That's all they know is WhatsApp.
Oh my god. Anyways, what's good in your hood? What's been going on?
I don't live in the hood, lady. I live in a suburb. Okay.
Okay, let me rephrase. What's going on in Hugh-Gene's world?
Nothing.
Are you sure? You sound a little unsure there.
No, nothing crazy is going on in my world. This is my world. Hey, it's Black History Month.
It is.
It's Negro History
Say
Month.
it loud. We're black and we're proud.
Ah, it's Blacks History Month.
Oh my god.
Should we have a Black History Month still? Do you think? Or should it just be history in general?
You know what?
Should we still be the other?
That's a good
question.
Yes. I think that at this point where we are,
February.
I think that Black History Month is still necessary because we're not educated as much on Black history specifically.
But shouldn't it be part of history?
Right. I think it needs to be integrated, and until it can be integrated well enough, we need to keep Black history. So I think both, and then eventually we don't need a month. It should be just part of history.
That's racist. If you give it a Black History Month, that's racist. That's white supremacy.
No, but I think it's progress. If it's just history, like, you know what I mean? We're educated on all of the Black
supremacy. You're getting rid of the blacks. You don't want his hair.
No, but hopefully one day, you know.
Hopefully you want to give it a Black History Month, you racist.
Hopefully one day it can just be
you
history,
white lover.
and we don't need to separate anyone by color.
Of course we do.
Hopefully one day it can be world history, and we can learn about the Asian history.
Why do you want to learn
Mexican
about
history and
railroad builders?
African history.
What do I need to know about African history? Not even Africans know African history.
Listen, Wakanda forever.
There's no such thing.
Are you crazy?
What?
Do you know what Wakanda really is?
No.
It's a place in our hearts. So it's as real as can be.
That was the stupidest lame bullshit I've ever heard. Where's Wakanda in my heart?
But like realistically, what Black Panther meant to the Black community, it
No, I meant
you know, exactly. So Wakanda is as real as can be because
it's not. It's in a comic book.
It's real, right? Wait,
don't
which side is your heart
touch
on?
me. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Are you speaking words?
I don't speak
words. Oh God, you're having a stroke.
It's the Wakandan.
Do you smell toast?
It's not toast. It's
like
that's for seizures.
Toast. No.
Yeah, for seizures, it's like if you smell burnt toast or popcorn.
It's a stroke.
No, that's for seizures.
Don't let me look up the symptoms right now.
Look it up then. It's for if you have a seizure. Normally that tell us that.
I feel like if you're having a seizure, you're just already just like shaking.
No, you have a tell.
Signs of a stroke.
You normally can smell some shit. Stroke, your fucking face just gets all limp and shit.
Weakness, numbness, dizziness.
It's no smell, buddy.
Face, arms, speech, time. Okay.
That's a seizure.
Signs.
I know my shit, buddy. I went to school for this.
Seizure. Temporary confusion, staring, jerking movements. No, it's not even there either.
Yeah, but sometimes their tell is, hey, I smelled burnt toast.
Nah.
Okay. John.
Oh, sometimes if you experience fear, anxiety, or deja vu, then like you could be having.
Season out.
Yeah, so like maybe I'm like 2 steps from having a seizure because I experience deja vu all the time and anxiety, and I'm in fear of having anxiety. So
everyone should be having a seizure.
I know, right? Oh my God.
Yeah, man, everyone should be seizing out. Everyone should just be on the ground like, oh my God. But
no, seizures are no joke. It's not fun at all.
I've seen them.
You know what I actually found out recently?
What?
So you remember like weeks ago, it was sometime like towards the end of last year, I showed you a video of like a gender reveal, and like the woman was like laying there like with no pants on. She was like laying on her stomach and she farted and blue powder came out, and that was like the reveal. Yeah. I found out it was faked.
It's faked?
Mm-hmm.
That's not surprising.
Like the girl who did it is like an internet prankster.
I'm not surprised.
But I'm like, how is that fake though? Like the gender reveal was fake, but like what she had to still do it, or maybe it was like CGI dust or something. I don't know.
The fact that she's pregnant's fake.
No, but that girl wasn't pregnant. It was
exactly, that's why it's fake. There's no gender to reveal because she's not pregnant.
Right. But it's just kind of like the act was still real. Like somebody's bare ass was out. Maybe the fart fake. Was, I don't know. No, but I'm wondering if like maybe like the fart noise was inserted and then like the dust was like fake. Like, you know what I mean? Like just put in.
No one's gonna put that much
post.
Work. Just to blow dust out their butt.
Did you not see? There was a video. This is like. Sorry, I have like dust in my nose.
It's from the fart. From the baby reveal. She just farted in her nose.
No, this is like years ago, and it was a baby who got like picked up by like an eagle or something, or a hawk. Did you ever see that video? Mm-mm. But it was it was completely faked. And it was just like people trying to do like viral videos and like to see what
That
the
could
reaction
happen,
would be.
though.
No, it could happen. Yeah, it was like
happen.
people were in a field and like the parents were trying to like chase it down and like whatever.
Yeah, chasing down a fucking eagle that grabbed your baby.
Of course you are. It's your child.
No, I'll just be like, well, you're gone.
No. But then I'm pretty sure, like I said, it was years ago, so don't quote me. But I'm pretty sure that it dropped the baby at one point.
Yeah,
and then,
it probably would.
And then the camera like cut off, and like
Well, yeah, that happened.
and like it went viral, but then it turned out to be fake. So the idea of people doing like special effects and CGI just on a faked video, like that is very possible.
I feel like for that, that's too much work.
I thought it was real. I thought it was weird. Like I'm not surprised that it's fake, but it's just like
man,
why?
She's showing her feminine powers of blowing dust out of her ass.
Do you like you know about deep fakes?
Yeah.
Where people can like literally take anybody's face and their voice and like put it on someone else, and so you can like essentially have Donald Trump saying anything that you want just because you can like whatever. Like, do you like? Does that not concern you?
Of course it concerns me, but there's no stopping it.
But like, do you think it's gonna get to the point when like
it's already to the point?
No, but when it's like, there's like a scandal online, people like come up with their apologies, and one day it's gonna be like, oh, that wasn't me. It was a deep fake. I feel like it would
probably be. I feel like what would scare me about that type of thing is that probably like either like a trolling group or like a terrorist organization making a deep fake of a world leader saying they're going to declare a war in another country, and then that country like,
oh god, what are you doing? Wow. And then
like it's bad enough for like regular people in their regular lives, like you can like fuck up people's jobs and like their family life, but it's like, you can actually start wars.
Yeah, but I think they'll figure that out by time. It's already pretty much there, but like no one in the world.
Is there a way to figure it out right now?
You can kind of tell.
No, but there's some good deep fakes that you cannot tell.
Some good ones.
Right, but I'm talking about the good ones. Obviously, not the janky ones.
But even if like there's no country that's like, there's no. I don't know. I don't see that happen. Well, I don't see it happening anytime soon. Like someone just starting a war like that.
I don't know. I'm just concerned. Like, I don't want people putting words in my mouth. I mean, half the things I say.
Yeah, but you just don't.
It's not about being famous. It's about like it. I don't care who you are. Like nobody wants to feel like their voice is taken away from them. Because that's really all we have these days.
Do we?
I mean, we don't even have that half the time. Exactly. So to have that taken away from you, it may not even be anything that crazy. But like, if it's something that didn't come from you, and like it's probably something like you don't believe it, even if it's not even something that you don't necessarily believe in, but for someone to go to the effort of like faking that you said something and like creating a completely false narrative and like taking that power away from you to speak for yourself, that's crazy.
It's not.
It's like it's worse than like forging like a signature on a paper, right? Because it's like they show the words coming. Are you crying? Oh, no, he's so cute.
I'm not you.
He's so cute. I know. I don't know why I'm being so emotional.
For some reason, every time we start recording, I just start yawning like crazy.
Are you trying to say I'm boring you?
Yeah.
You're like, I'm over this deep fake conversation. Okay, whatever.
Nah, deep fake's not. I think it's more. No one's really using it for anything bad. It's more. It's normally.
First of all, they are using it for bad stuff. When people have been like victimized and like their faces have been put on like nude bodies and porn,
like the celebrity porn where they put like, that shit's old, man. They've been doing that shit for a while.
Right, but now it's getting good. Like there was this one girl,
it's still not
and
that
she
good.
already kind of resembled Selena Gomez, like physically, and like she could be like her cousin or like face wise, but then like they put Selena's face over
but
her.
you can always tell. I've watched.
No, but that's such a viation. Come on.
Yeah, but
even though it's not actually your body, you're not doing those things. It's like
that's what sucks when you get into the limelight, man.
No. Are you one of those people who like when celebrities are like, I just want like time with my family, I just want to be left alone? You're like, oh well, you're a celebrity. This is what you signed up for.
You can get that time alone.
Exactly. Don't say that they signed up to have their face
said that,
digitally.
But I didn't say that.
But you're saying like that's a cost to pay in the limelight. What?
I didn't say that.
Are you trying to put words in my mouth?
I didn't put any words. You're the one doing that to me, you fuck.
I don't know. You said something along those lines. Rewind the tapes. What did he say?
I don't know. But yeah, I've seen. You can tell, though.
Not all the time.
I've watched enough porn. I can tell.
Oh, that is nasty. I'm talking about deepfakes in general, but... Ew, you're like... Are you one of those... Like, do you know certain porn stars, like...
No, I'm not that religious with porn. I have friends who have like lists of like all their like
Their top porn stars.
not even the top porn, just like lists of like porn stars and shit. But I'm not that into
A list
it.
for what?
Just like, hey, I'm feeling like fucking.
Riley Reid today.
Sure, who's that?
You don't know Riley Reid?
I've heard the name, but I don't know her.
I think you'd know her face because she
I don't really watch like highly produced porn.
I don't watch her
amateur
porn.
shit.
I know her because she's everywhere. Like she hangs with a lot of YouTubers and stuff like that.
That's the reason why I don't know her. I'm not in the YouTube community.
You
shit.
are. It's just like you're not in the mainstream community.
No, I'm
Yeah.
in the fucking the weeds, man.
What is that? The weeds?
I don't fucking know. And I watch like I
What
don't
does
know.
that? What does that even mean?
Is she like a mainstream porn star? Because I
believe
don't
so.
like Harley produced shit. It's just like this shit's too fake.
You like
Like amateur shit. I don't want to hear like fuck me. I want to hear like a legit, you know.
Well, what if the girl legit says that or guy?
No one in real life just goes
Fuck me in the butt.
Well, you sound like a dying crow just now.
Well, that's what sex sounds like.
Sex is a very disgusting act. Like
Yeah,
it's,
dicks and vaginas are gross looking when you really think about it. A dick's
No,
just like a shaft with a mushroom head. And
here's the thing. I'm not even talking about the. Oh my god. No. But I'm not talking about the appearance of like of things. Just the act. It's like bodily fluids. Like it's quite gross.
You know why the wiener head is shaped the way it is?
Why?
To pull jizz. That's why.
Out?
So like,
Out
let's
of
say
what?
like to compete. So like, let's say like you mated with someone and they nutted in you, right? And let's say,
I made it with someone.
mated, have sexual intercourse. Let's say it's I'm like, I go in next, right? The way my shit's how it's like shaped. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. That it made if there's still leftover residue of like sperm in there, it pretty much kind of pulls it out because that's why it's shaped the way it is. It's so kind of like get out of there, and then yours now has more of a chance.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Why?
And wouldn't we have evolved from that?
No, I don't know. No, that's what I heard. Why do ducks have corkscrew dicks? Like it doesn't make sense.
Well, you know what? I actually
Ducks
am
pretty
not
much
familiar with a duck's penis. So,
Well, ducks pretty much rape each other.
So do dolphins.
Yeah.
You said that you're so disappointed because like everyone loves dolphins, but you're like, yo, they're the
Dolphins
rapists
are
of the sea.
fucking crazy, man. They'll fuck. Well, no one. Well, the dolphins aren't that crazy. Killer whales are crazy. Those are the most like. Those are the fucking undercover bosses of the sea. Because even sharks
Orcas?
are fucking scared of them.
Well, I mean, it's a whale.
It'll
They're
fuck up
huge.
It'll fuck up a shark, man.
Yeah, that story. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think you need to verify that.
Just
that doesn't
Google it.
that doesn't
Just Google it.
sound.
That's why our dicks look weird. I don't fucking know.
That doesn't sound.
Well, it does
accurate
make
to
sense.
me.
Think about it. Say like the
No,
way.
because
But think about it. It has like
women. I know what you're talking about, but women genetically, aren't we? Like we are wired to want to mate with one person. So why?
Who says rape was pretty normal back in the day, buddy?
But
Who
like,
says you
what
had
I'm
the choice to
saying,
mate in the Viking days?
I don't know.
You gotta remember, it's not like today where you guys can choose a mate. Back then, it was just like you're getting married to King George.
Are Vikings Scandinavian?
Yeah, Viking, Scandinavian.
I have a little bit of
British.
Viking blood in me.
Yeah, I don't see it.
You don't need to see it; it's there.
I don't
It was like
feel it.
1.9%
Yeah,
or
I know.
something.
It
It was like
1.9.
1 or 2%.
Not
It was
angry
real.
enough.
Not no, but I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Vikings are like
Scandinavian.
Scandies and fucking British and Irish and those
I got the
cunts.
British and Irish as
Well,
well.
of course, slavery, man.
Yeah, I wasn't like surprised
I am.
that I have
Some
English origins.
Hello.
No, I don't think it just said Brit like English and Irish. I don't think it's Irish though. I think it's English because Wilson is an English name. So I don't think I'm Irish.
What was that? What the fuck was that?
It wasn't supposed to be an Irish
Was you
accent.
trying to be British and then you went from British to Irish?
No, it wasn't supposed to be. I don't know what it was.
Stop it. Don't.
I don't know what it
Stick
was
to one
supposed to
accent,
be.
buddy.
I don't know what it was supposed
We
to
have
be.
British listeners and maybe one Irish one, and they're
I
offended.
don't know if we've made it to Ireland yet.
I think we
made,
did.
We've made it to the UK in general. Oh,
Hello. It's me, the Queen.
and now they've
King
exited
Harry,
off
why are you leaving the palace? Why? Why?
because of people like you.
Why must you leave Harry for that Crenshaw hussy?
Crenshaw?
That's where she's from.
Is she?
Yeah.
Damn, you don't need to call her Crenshaw hussy though.
That's what the Queen would be like.
You're leaving me for that hussy?
Leaving me for Nathan.
You're leaving the family for that hussy.
Oh my god.
Hussy.
I feel like if there are any Brits who listen,
I don't want them here.
what do you mean?
I don't want them here.
Oh, Prince Harry and
They're
Meghan?
saying it's good that they're come because
I think if they do live in Canada, it'd be Vancouver, right?
yeah, it's good because they'll attract like, you know, tourism and all that bullshit.
Yeah, well,
But
to
then it's
Vancouver.
like, pay for your own security, you cunts.
Well, that's the thing. I think it could cost Canadians 1.7
And technically, they would be in charge.
million in like, you know,
And
because
they
we'd
would
be
yeah.
paying for their security.
And they would
from
technically
our
be in
taxes.
charge because we're a Commonwealth country and they're like royalty, so they'll technically be above.
Well,
the Prime
technically,
Minister.
they're stepping back from royalty, but that's the thing. It's like, oh, really, sir?
Huh.
You didn't put your phone on silent. Every time my phone has gone off, you have
What are you
gone
talking
off
about?
on me.
What are you talking
Really?
about? I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? My
That was
phone's
my
on
phone.
silent. You're not hearing anything. You give me so much shit.
Shit.
No, I can't. Like
Why could you say shit?
because it's so much that you just have to like.
It's so
you
much
know?
shit that just piles up.
Yeah, it's just
That reminds me of like
SHIT.
fucking when I was a kid. We had this thing, 7-Day Adventist kids and Pathfinders. We had this thing called camporee. It wasn't really
Camporee?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't really camping. It was like a big giant field we went to. I can't remember what it was. I think in Amelia or something. And like a bunch of black kids would just be camping in the field and shit. I remember like by the end of the fucking, because we had to poop in porta potties. This was not camping. I'm just letting you know now. It was pretty much glamping. And pretty much, I remember like the last day I needed to shit, right? And I opened the door and there's just a mountain of poop. Like I couldn't sit down in it. 'Cause there's that much poop coming out. So I was just like, well,
How many people?
like probably like I think like hundreds. On this big
And
field.
nobody cleaned it out?
Not until the last day. That's generally how it goes with porta potties. It's scheduled. So it's literally just like a mountain of shit coming out.
I can't.
Is that the outside?
Yeah, it's a snowplow.
Hey, shut the fuck up! Stop plowing the snow.
But we always forget to. I tell you.
Hey, I'm cold. I need to be heated.
No, but yeah, that's. Sorry, y'all, for the noise in the background. It's a snowplow. You know, hashtag living in Canada. Well, on that note, because it's February and because, you know, I still think it's important to celebrate Black History Month. But I think what kind of turns a lot of people off is the fact that it's kind of like redundant in a sense, and it's not to say that it's irrelevant, but a lot of the time we're talking about the same people over and over and over again.
Okay, Rosa Parks.
Yeah, and those are all very instrumental people in Black history, but there's more to it. And I think like that's the other reason why like sometimes in history class it's like, okay, like we're talking about the same couple people that we've heard of before, you know what I mean? But
Canadians called the natives.
I wanted to shine some light on some people who deserve to be recognized in Black history, but like they're a little more like modern time, you know what I mean?
That's not history.
But they're a part of history.
I don't care about the modern blacks. I want to hear about the old blacks.
Let me tell you something. Listen,
Do we know these blacks?
of course,
I feel like saying blacks is racist.
Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff. Obviously, everyone knows Will Smith, but before, you know, he became a big movie star.
Is Jazzy Jeff still alive?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, Will Smith and Jazzy Jeff. They won the first ever Grammy for Best Rap Performance. But a lot of people don't know that because they boycotted the awards because the category was barred from television.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Usain Bolt became the first ever man to set 3 world records in a single Olympic Games. That was in 2008. So,
Is that black history or Olympic history?
but he's a black man, so it's both. Oh yes, don't try me, honey. I got my facts straight. Listen, Michael Jackson holds many Guinness World Records, including the highest annual earnings for a pop star, best-selling album of all time for his classic Thriller, and the most Grammy Awards won in 1 year. He took home 8. And then also Beyonce holds that same record for women because she took home 6 in 2010. And of course, there's Barack Obama. He obviously holds a lot of firsts that I don't even have to mention, but he's also a Grammy Award winner.
What do you win a Grammy for?
His audiobooks, Dreams from My Father and The Audacity of Hope, won Best Spoken Word Album in 2008. And I mean, don't quote me on this, but I think Michelle Obama recently won one for her book as well, Becoming.
Didn't he win the Nobel
for her
Peace
audiobook.
Didn't he also win the Nobel Peace Prize?
I don't know. You tell me.
For bombing the shit out of the Middle East.
No, my. Listen, right now we are celebrating Black history. We're not bringing down Black men right now. And listen, there's absolutely no way I could do this like little segment and not mention the late and very, 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 very great Kobe Bryant. He scored more points, more free throws, and made more turnovers than any other guard in history. During his career, he hit 33,643 points, 8,378 free throws, and completed 4,010 turnovers. All three of these are records for his position. May he rest in peace. Guard.
Oh, a point guard?
Yeah.
What's a point guard even do?
Listen.
Do they guard people from getting points? I'm not even joking. I'm serious. Yeah, wouldn't that make sense though?
I feel like if I were to hear like point guard, no, I would think like just hearing that term and like not knowing the sport, I would think like that's like a scorekeeper essentially.
I guess.
Like, you know what I mean?
Should I tell my black man?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that's gone. I have a one black man. He's old.
You have a one black man? What a great sentence.
I have a black man.
You have someone that
have a black man.
You wanna shine some light on?
On this black man?
Mm-hmm.
His name
shine some light.
Is Edward A. Carter Jr.
Okay.
This man was born May 26, 1916 in Los Angeles, California. He died in 1963 at 46 of lung cancer because, you know, war and shit. So he was born in Los Angeles. He's a Douglas kid. He's half black, half Indian. So, no.
I'm just listening.
No, okay. Yeah, he's half black. His mom's East Indian, and then pretty much grew up in India, then moved to Shanghai, China, and then in 1932, Carter ran away from home and then joined the National Revolutionary Army, fighting against the invading Japanese, because Japan was like fucking up the Asia during that time. They were really fucking up Asia during that time. They're invading everywhere. But pretty much, yeah, he pretty much fought with the Chinese, and then he had to leave the fucking army. You wanna know why? You wanna know how old this kid was? He's fucking 15.
Damn.
So he's fighting it. Is this boring you? Is this boring you, Joe?
No, I'm listening. What do you mean?
Because you're a little tired.
Well, my eye was itchy. I was rubbing my eye.
Okay, so then eventually he made his way to Spain and then joined the Abraham Lincoln Brigade, which was like an American voluntary union, and he was pretty much helping the Spanish loyalists fight against this fucking ruler of Spain, this Francisco Francos.
Francisco Francos?
Yeah.
Okay.
During the Spanish Civil War. And then in World War II, as a result of his like previous fucking fighting and all that shit, he pretty much in less than a year got to the rank of staff sergeant, which normally takes, I'm not even 100% sure. I think with the Canadian Army it takes 3 years to become a corporal, I think. And I think it goes sergeant, staff sergeant, master. So it'd probably take like, generally that would take probably like 6 years or whatever. Got in like less than a year because of all of his previous fucking shit.
Nice.
So during where is it? So like on March 23rd, 1945, Carter, then he was like 28 in the infantry. He was riding on a tank. Then he got shot with a Panzerschlag. It's fun. I don't know how to say it properly. It's pretty much a rocket.
Let me see the word.
I think I heard it called the old Panzerschlag.
Where is it?
Versus Panzerschlag.
Panzerstretch. Panzerstretch.
Yeah.
Stretch.
Yeah, pretty much he got hit with a rocket, and then he dismounted. Then Carter led 3 soldiers, and there's actually like a video of this too. Like Netflix had this can't remember what it was called, but it's pretty much talking about veterans. It was pretty much talking about Medal of Honor like winners, and they actually showed a video of like they had like reenacting and shit. And it was actually really cool. But pretty much he led 3 soldiers across the field. Those guys were killed, and others were seriously wounded. Carter, this guy's a badass as fuck. This guy's pretty badass. He pretty much continued alone during across the field. Mm-hmm. This guy got shot 5 times.
Damn.
And then he had to take cover, of course. 8 German soldiers tried to.
The 5 shots didn't kill him instantly.
Oh no, he was fine. He was fine. No,
I mean,
just because you get shot 5 times, you're fine.
I wouldn't call that fine.
He was good.
I'm sure he's been better.
He's good. But pretty much 8 German soldiers tried to capture him, but he killed 6 of them. And
after being shot?
Yes.
Damn.
So at the same, so it's like because I remember during the video they showed, he was pretty much, it was pretty much like, the tank, and then there's a bunch of other guys he was with, and then they pretty much waited back in cover, and then he pretty much said, me and these 2 other black guys, we're gonna rush it was like a nest, it's like a turret nest kind of like a thing. Mm-hmm. Pretty much they started rushing the 2 guys, they got shot. And then, he continually got shot. He would run, pow, get shot, crawl more, run, pow, get shot, continue to crawl more. And then he'd use them as, like, human shields because he kind of has to. And then, he captured the 2 German soldiers. And then, pretty much the 2... He knew German, too. He knew a lot of languages. He knew Spanish, he knew Chinese. I'm pretty sure he also knew German. And he talked to the 2 guys. They provided information. And then, with him doing that... By the way, he's shot up at the same time too. Like I can't remember where he got shot. He got shot like in the leg, then he got shot in the stomach. He got shot in the arm and the shoulder. So he pretty much was to the point where he had one hand he pretty much was one hand was limp. And he had the other hand. He had the gun and it pretty much like between like his shoulder and like fucking chest, and he's just shooting. And he's still and pretty much obviously the German guy is seeing that. He's like, this guy won't go down. And that's the thing. For some reason, blacks like a lot of. During World War II and 1, a lot of black units were treated like shit, but for some reason they always did the best. They always like fucked shit up, but they never got regarded for it because they're black. Like a lot of the time, like if you're a black officer in World War II, if you wanted to fight, you had to renown your rank. So say you're a lieutenant, well, it's like, you want to fight? You can't be a lieutenant anymore. You're back down at the bottom. But pretty much, he wanted to fight in the Korean War, like re-enlist in 1949, but they're just like, well, you fought with the Chinese, they're like communists, so he couldn't fight. They wouldn't let him fight. And then eventually he died in 1963 because of shrapnel in his neck. Pretty much ended up.
What was his name?
Edward A. Carter Jr.
Edward A. Carter Jr.
Yeah, this dude's
Oh, thanks for sharing.
I remember when I watched the video, I teared up because I was like, this dude's so fun. I thought he was so cool.
Where did you hear about him?
It was a Netflix series.
Oh.
And it was really cool.
You said you don't remember the name of it?
No, it's like Medal of Honor recipients. But like, I don't know. Every time I read about like World War II guys and shit, and it's like, it always gets me. But like this guy, especially too, he didn't get recognized for any of his shit. And it wasn't until 1997 that he finally got the Medal of Honor.
Well, you see, that's why I also felt like it was important to bring up people who are instrumental in Black history, but who are still alive and still, considered current. And obviously it makes me very sad to think that like Kobe Bryant is unfortunately no longer alive, but he's still very much so current. And it's like a lot of these people, they do so many great things and they're going to be remembered for so long. But like at the end of the day, I think it's important, even people in your life, you know what I mean? When they say like, make sure the people know that you love them and you spend time with them while they are alive, because when they're gone, they don't know how much they're appreciated. They need to know it while they're still here. So I think it's important to recognize, some of the people in Black history, just like the gentleman that you mentioned, but also some of the people that I mentioned, because while, these are all people who are alive at very different times. Edward A. Carter Jr. is not the same timeline as, Will Smith, but they both do a lot in their own way, and, people deserve to be recognized. So thank you for sharing. I appreciate that.
But guys like that, they want to be recognized, but at the same time, that's not why they do it.
No, of course not. And I don't think any of people, well, I shouldn't say that, but I don't think any of the people I mentioned or the guy you mentioned, I don't think any of these people are like, they only do it for the recognition.
No, this guy's a warrior. He doesn't care.
Yeah, I feel like most war heroes are not in it for the recognition.
Warriors?
War heroes.
I think it's Waриos, like a fucking war Oreo.
Isn't Wario
This fucking Mario's evil.
yeah,
fucking
right?
brother.
The fact that I even know that, because I don't play Mario or whatever, so
Mario.
the fact that I even know what that is. But so for today's episode, we have sponsored with Smart Home. And many of us are looking to simplify our life, whether it's planning our week or just remembering when our appointments are, and Smart Home can help with that. They provide everything from personal assistants like Google Home or Alexa to automated lighting systems and thermostats and security cameras like Ring for your home. I mean, I personally have a few smart home devices around my home myself, and I mean, I stand by them. So smart home products are affordable. They're easy to program devices that communicate over your home's existing wiring and over radio frequency signals, meaning that your appointments are always remembered and that your house is always safe. And as a thank you for listening to our podcast, you can use the discount code ROOM10 at checkout for 10% off on their website, smarthome.com. And you can follow them at Smart Home on Instagram and at Smart Home Inc. on Twitter. So check them out. That's smarthome.com.
What was the code?
The code is ROOM10. That's ROOM 10. And that's smarthome.com.
Make your home smart. Make your home smarter, not dumb.
No, nobody wants a dumb home.
Yeah, I want a smart home.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What there was something I was gonna say to you.
What were we gonna say?
I wanted to ask your opinion on this because I saw
opinions.
Oh, you mentioned love, and I'm like, oh, Valentine's Day. Are you gonna ask me to be your Valentine?
No.
Are you gonna ask me to be your Valentine?
No.
Why? And why are you laughing so hard at that? Why is that such a funny
I
idea?
don't know.
You're the one who said love, so I was like, oh, is this the moment?
No.
You're not.
No.
Why?
No.
Who else would you ask to be your Valentine aside from me?
My dog. My mom.
Okay, that's sweet,
My
but
sister.
I mean that's a little weird. But
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. The mom is sweet. The sister.
So what's why is one weird and one not?
Because one birthed you and one didn't.
You sure?
Oh, what? What does that even mean?
My mom is my sister.
You know, in a lot of people's cases, that's actually very real. So let's.
Is it for who?
Families of incest.
So to the royal family.
So like, think about this. Like, if like a mother and a father, they have a daughter,
Yeah.
but then the father,
Yeah, like cousin fucking and all that shit. Yeah.
but with the daughter, then your mother is
man.
also your sister because it's your dad's kids.
You gotta do, you know.
No,
You gotta keep that royal blood, bro.
It's absolutely disgusting.
Welcome to the royal family.
This is why
motherfucker.
the Brits hate you, Hugh-Gene.
Because I'm telling them the truth about their fucked up lineage.
Oh my
Your
gosh.
queen's not even British, bitch. She's half German.
First of all, I don't even know this to be true. This whole incest in the royal family.
It
So
is
I'm
true.
not
That's
co-signing. I'm not co-signing
is
your
true.
crazy train.
That's a typical thing
Rumors.
that it's not a rumor. That's a typical thing people tend to do in royalty.
Yeah, but they go hard for their royal family.
Yeah, because they go hard for each other. We fucking each other, man. Come here, sister. We must keep our fucking royal blood clean. Suck my royal dick. Okay.
Oh,
That's what they do.
God.
With your
Hugh-Gene,
German
why?
queen.
Y'all,
Why is it still?
if
it
you
shouldn't
guys
be a
are
thing.
British and you want to direct hate, you can direct it to @HUGHGENEB on Twitter. That is. Oh,
I don't
sorry.
have Twitter, so you're gonna
Look,
direct them
I'm
to
just
nothing.
misdirecting them. It's
Good.
probably someone else's Twitter.
Yeah,
I'm
I do
sorry.
have a
I'm sorry.
Twitter. I just
On
haven't touched
Instagram. On Instagram. Sorry, not Twitter. HUGHGENEB.
Bro, can I just turn off my DMs?
Do not direct it towards me.
Can I turn off my direct messages?
Well, I think you can like just deny because remember
Exactly.
like not
So
anyone,
I don't care.
but your page is public, so you can leave comments.
I don't care.
Just flood him with the hate, Brits, for the Queen.
Your fucking bitch ass royal family.
No, listen. I mean, I obviously don't have a connection to the royal family. Like,
Old ass fucking thing. Like why? And why? I don't get it. And especially to the woke people, like why are they mad about the fact that they're still royalty? Shouldn't, if you're a woke person, shouldn't you be mad at the fact that someone has royal over their name?
how
Doesn't that show that I'm better than you because I'm royal? My blood?
How much? Like, I feel like this woke mentality is mostly an American thing.
It's a Western thing.
Yeah, like I don't know if there's like a
In like
big
Asia,
population.
no one gives a fuck.
No, but
veganism, all that bullshit's all Western.
I mean, I'm sure.
No,
there's
it's Western.
vegans
Go to
in
Asia, barely like 2,
they probably struggle.
and they're probably white. vegan, like stuff like all that shit. It's all Western shit, man. It's if people are vegan in other countries, it's normally like Hindus. It's religious reasons.
Well, that's different, and I don't think they would necessarily call
like
it veganism.
Not like some bullshit. It's like
I'm trying to save the earth, even though I'm really not.
No, I mean, what I was gonna ask you was, if a man, and like I said, I saw this. I think it was Instagram. It was some sort of social media. It's one hand. I have one hand in my pocket.
Hand?
I have one hand in my pocket. And I'm moving one hand.
What's doing in that pocket, Trayvon?
What? Oh my god! I'm wearing a hoodie too. I don't think that's appropriate. I mean, it's not. It's black and yellow, but still. Oh my gosh! No. For real, if a man proposes to his girlfriend and she says no, is the relationship over?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. She's saying no because she's not ready for a marriage.
Did she say that?
Okay, So she says, well, obviously the question is, will you marry me? So the answer is no, but she's saying, I still love you. I want to be with you. I'm not there yet.
Oh, that's fine then.
But then like, now it's like two people on two separate pages because one person is thinking like we're here, another person's like we're here. So like,
I think it's still continue. It's
so
weird.
if you were in that position and you took that step and you proposed.
Oh, who said I'm proposing, man? I don't believe in marriage.
No. I'm just saying, right? Like, would you feel weird continuing the relationship?
If she explained that, then no, I'd wait. But I'd still feel kind of stupid because I thought. You thought.
Do you think people would like give the guy shit if it was like, oh, you proposed to your girl and she said no and you're still with her? Like,
guys get shit no matter what. Doesn't matter.
From other guys?
Just in general.
What do you mean in general?
Guys are always the bad guy in the relationship.
No,
come on.
Because men suck. That's why.
And you guys don't.
You guys are the bad. No,
well,
we
you
don't.
guys do suck. But come on.
Ew, no. You guys you're literally the bad guy because...
You guys aren't?
Because you guys do bad things.
You guys don't do bad things?
You guys lie bad. You cheat bad.
You guys don't do that?
We lie
good. You guys do it, but you guys aren't expected. And we cheat good.
Exactly.
What makes you guys worse than guys then?
Depends on who you ask. No, but generally speaking, obviously more men cheat.
Yeah,
and higher...
testosterone.
That's BS. It's 2010.
It's not. The more testosterone you have in your system.
Did you just hear what I said?
No, what? It's 2010.
I'm living in like 10 years in the past.
Fucking old
I was going to say it's 2010 where there's no excuse.
2010. My back hurts. Hey.
My back does hurt.
You're really showing your age there, buddy.
Oh, God. No, it's that time of the month. So my body just mash up anyways. So that's not really an excuse. But, you know.
Sorry, guys.
Once a month, I get extra creaky and extra achy. I'm not like a typical girl where I get like bad cramps. Like
I'm not a normal girl. I'm a gamer girl.
I'm not like your average girl. I'm different. I'm
girls.
quirky.
When you say that, if a girl says that to me, I'll be like, shut the fuck up and go in a hole.
What? Even for me just now?
Yeah, if you said
no,
that to me.
No, I'm talking about my pain. Like, I'm saying I don't get traditional cramps.
Yeah, that's fine.
I get like, it's in my back. Like, I feel it all in my back.
So it's a cramp.
No, it's just back pain. Cramps are like, I do like from time to time.
But what's cramping? Muscle spasm.
No, I don't even know how I would describe like period cramps. It's just a pain and it's in like your lower, like it's in the front. Like when I do get cramps, because a typical period, like I don't. So when I do, it is excruciating. I know
the pain, man.
It is painful.
Sometimes when I get diarrhea, it just burns.
Okay, so you're gonna compare your diarrhea to my period
both
cramps.
Liquids coming out.
No, but the cramps that you don't have to have anything.
Both dark liquids.
Okay, all right. I'm just not.
Yeah, I get cramps too, Joe.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, can we move on?
I get cramps too. All right.
I can't.
We both have to go to the toilet to change it. What's the difference? One just lasts longer.
Yeah, if you had diarrhea for like the way you're explaining it for 5 to 7 days, I think you would need to admit yourself into the hospital.
This last year.
You went to the hospital because of your diarrhea?
No.
You went to the doctor?
No.
So
just toughed it out.
Oh, you're saying you did for that time?
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't that when you like really changed up your diet? You said, was that when you went on the
That's when I got fucking E. coli.
Carnivore diet thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's different. Like, you're like messing up your insides.
No, that's just because I ate bad ground beef. That's why I got the fucking. Remember that week I was sick? I was like dying.
That was...
We were watching Black Mirror.
That was when?
That was in May. I was like the end of May.
No, that was June.
Oh, yeah.
But it was around that time frame.
Yeah. No, it's just shitting like crazy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that's gross.
Yeah, I knew what it was. It was ground beef. I like eating shit rare. No, I haven't eaten ground beef since. I'm so scared.
Ground beef is not really something that, like, it's not a steak. You gotta just cook it, Hugh-Gene.
Well,
nobody eats rare ground beef.
I eat rare burgers.
Well, your stupidity.
Medium rare.
But that's the thing. It's put together, like the little bits of ground beef. That's just uncooked, Hugh. That's not how that works.
I know.
Wow, are you like one of those dummies who's like, oh, like I eat my chicken medium rare too?
No, retard.
First of all, don't call me that.
Why?
Because I don't do that. You're the one who...
wearing... I don't know.
This is Shane Dawson merch, actually.
Shane Derpson.
It's Andrew Sawicki's line with...
What were we talking about before?
What do you mean? We're just talking about like proposals and like if you...
Was that the question you asked me before?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know how we got on diarrhea, but I mean somehow this conversation always goes to shit.
My booty hole.
Literally, like
my corn hole. You know, I've been eating a lot of corn.
Don't. Oh no, Hugh-Gene.
What?
Now my mouth tastes disgusting. Like.
Oh, I've been eating a lot of corned beef.
That
and rice,
literally put really.
Yeah. This is struggle food.
Wow. Can I tell you? I'm like low-key hurt that you do it without me.
Why?
Because I'm the one who introduced, like, that one time that you were here and there was like nothing to eat. I'm like, okay, just make some corned beef and rice. Like that's that's like the West Indian, that's the Jamaican struggle meal. Everyone knows that, and you had no idea, and you were like, yo, this is really good. It kind of slaps. Like it kind of.
No, it's good. I made it yesterday, but I put too much garlic, so I was like, nah.
No, but that's the thing. Like you really don't need much with it.
No, but I add stuff to it and it makes it better.
No, you can add. I'm saying, but it doesn't need much, and that's the whole point of the struggle meal. You don't have a lot to put in it.
I want to make it special.
Right, but then that's not okay. All right, so then now you're just doing too much.
I'm not.
You're gentrifying corned beef and rice.
I can't gentrify if I'm black.
You're trying with your garlic salt.
It's not garlic salt. It's garlic. It's minced garlic, lady. Get it right.
Did you put hot peppers in it? Pickled peppers?
No.
Then you're not a real Jamaican.
I don't give a fuck about being a real Jamaican.
Damn, why are you so mad? Because you're not a Jamaican?
No, I'm Canadian.
Jamaican me crazy? Ah. No, but I kind of feel like low-key upset that you did it without me.
Well, welcome to your world.
I mean, yeah, literally.
Well, I'm sorry, man. I did it twice.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow, and I haven't done it without you since then.
Well,
interesting.
It's your own fault.
Interesting.
Now that I think about it, I think I've had it when I was younger.
Probably. That's what I'm saying.
When I was making it, I was looking at it, I was like, I've seen this before.
So when I was making it, you didn't see it?
No.
You.
Yeah,
how did you cook the rice? I tried to teach you.
I just had.
Oh, there was already rice.
Because there's a bunch of rice, and then I saw that there's corned beef, and I was like, oh, my mind is going. Oh.
Okay, well,
Put some cayenne in it.
You see,
some black pepper.
I'm glad I taught. Stop popping into the mic. I'm glad I taught you how to, make your little struggle meal. It's like, what's that saying? You give a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach a man to fish, and he eats for a lifetime.
That's also something I want to do this year is fish. Start fishing. Okay.
Well, I'm just trying to tell you that I taught you how to do something, so now when you were struggling at home, you're able to do it on your own. I wasn't
really struggling. I have like 5 steaks in my freezer, but...
Right, but to defrost that, like I'm just saying, like you didn't have anything readily available, so... It's a struggle meal. A struggle meal is when you have no food, available to eat at home. Nothing, ready. You may have like meat in the freezer, but it's frozen. You have to defrost it.
It wasn't frozen. I just got it.
You just said it was in the freezer.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's frozen.
Oh my gosh.
It was freezing. It's probably frozen now. Probably not.
How slow is your freezer? You said you made it yesterday.
Night.
Okay, you're free. It should be. What?
I don't know.
I think you need to turn up the temperature in your freezer. Okay.
I like my shit lukewarm.
Anyway, so you're trying to tell me that you would not be offended. The relationship is not over for you.
No. If she just said no, then I'd be like, all right, fuck you, bitch. I'll give you this ring to someone else that deserves it. Stop jerking off the cord.
What? Hugh-Gene. All right. What else do you have for me?
I have Would You Rathers.
Oh God, of course.
I'm not gonna make you cry. That's something. I'm the wizard. I'm I'm the would you rather guy.
Yeah, I don't know if that
Oh,
is that what you want to be known as in the streets.
I'm the would you rather guy.
You walk into a party like, oh god, here's that would you rather guy again, coming with his little would you rather questions. Like, ew.
My party
And you're like, guys, hey, I got some would you rather, thinking that you're like some hot shit, and then it's like, oh my
Are you
god,
ready?
can he just leave?
Are you ready?
Jesus.
Actually, let me get you some dad jokes. Some real dad jokes. I even have an app for it too.
Listen, while an app doesn't count. An app does not count. You can't use an app.
What?
No, Hugh-Gene.
Would you rather?
No, I think you were gonna say a dad joke.
You want me to do a dad joke? I used to have a list of them, but it's not on my phone anymore.
I'll say no, but if you're gonna use an app, then I don't want to hear it. If you
Wait
have a
a
dad joke
second.
off the top of your head, then like by all means.
Find them. Let me see.
Listen, okay, what's the difference between a tire and 365 used condoms?
The difference between a tire and 300 and what?
What's the difference between a tire and 365 used condoms?
I don't know.
One's a good year and one's a great year. Stop. As far as dad jokes go, you know that was a good one. You're smirking. You know it was
I
good.
saw something else.
One's a good year and one's a great year.
One's a year.
You're a hater.
Well,
Okay, what's long, green, and smells like bacon?
that's a snake.
Kermit the Frog's fingers.
Why would it smell like bacon?
You just enjoy ruining my jokes, don't you, Miss Piggy?
Ew. That's gross.
I don't know. Okay, what's the difference between a pregnant woman and a light bulb?
I don't know.
You can unscrew the light bulb.
Because you didn't unscreen the pregnant lady.
You can't unscrew a person. Once you fornicate, you fornicate.
It's called abortions.
But you still already you can't
Of course you can.
Oh,
just take
my
it
gosh.
out. Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh. You know what you reminded me of when you're talking about the whole abortion thing? And this is not getting into the abortion talk, don't worry.
Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. No more
But
abortion.
you want to attack the royal hierarchy, but you're afraid to talk about the freedom to have an abortion.
I didn't say that you guys didn't have a freedom to have it.
Okay, no.
I said I support it, but I don't like it.
I've been watching a lot of like TikToks, and like they'll be like, it'll start leading up and be like, oh, you know, like abortion is murder and da-da-da, and then they'll be like, oh no, just kidding, like I don't give a F, like what is it, fetus deletus, yeet that fetus. Like they have all these like terms.
I think that's so fucked though. I just find it weird when people just like say it's just a fetus. I don't know. I just think that I'm just like, it just makes you cringe when people say that. I don't know.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's when just people.
I think fetus is the medical term.
But I think when
because
people
it's
just think it's just a clump of cells until what I'm just like.
that's weird. I didn't really
Like I said, I
think that.
agree with both sides. I agree. Like both sides are like I said before. Both sides are right. Mm-hmm. Depending on if you're religious.
Work on your political answer.
No, I don't give a fuck about political answers. If you're religious, I understand why you don't like it. If you're not, I understand why you're fine with it. That's what I say. I get both sides. Mm-hmm. That's what I said. And then you just went in your tirade.
My tirade?
Yes.
You make me sound like an old fart.
You are an old fart.
I can't, like, there's literally no winning with you. Am I still waiting for these dad jokes of
Oh,
yours?
you're
or-
waiting for those?
I don't know. What am I waiting for from you?
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
No. You're opening an app. I don't want to hear. These are not your jokes if it's from
I don't
an app.
have them anymore. They're on
Okay,
my old phone. I'm going to go to my
Let me hear one from your app.
My first time using an elevator was an uplifting experience. The second time let me down. You get it?
I get it. It's you're cackling, and these are not even your jokes. You're reading them off of an app.
It doesn't matter. At least these are better than yours.
But they're not yours. I don't know what
You want
pride
to hear
you
another
take.
joke? To be frank, I changed my name.
It's not a good one.
That's the point of a dad joke. That will be good.
There's good dad jokes and there's bad dad
You're
jokes.
just salty.
Oh, I thought you were leading up to like a punchline.
No.
You said you're just salty, and then you paused. I was like, okay, because that's how you're like, to be frank, and then like that's how you said it. Okay, I'm done with this app. I'm done with your app. Tell me your.
Why does a moon rock taste better than an earth rock?
Because it's out of this world?
Because it's a little meteor.
You're so pleased with yourself. Why are you so pleased with yourself? I'm disgusted.
So bad.
I am disgusted with how pleased you are.
No, an ad has to come up.
All right, go with your... Yeah, please.
Why isn't our moon rock? It's a little meteor.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Hugh-Gene, you're the king of dad jokes. You and your app. What's that app? You're going to shout it out since you completely stole from it?
Nope.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Would you rather be without internet for a week or without your phone?
Without internet.
Really?
Yeah.
Rather than your phone? I'd rather be without my phone.
Well, the only reason I say that is because you can, like, talk to people.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Listen, it's not like a... Okay, realistically, I'd rather be without my phone.
Yeah. I can always go on my computer. And I think about the benefits of it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'd rather be without my phone.
I guess. You know...
Damn Huawei.
No, my... my first instinct was, like, you know, to make sure I can, like, contact my mom and stuff like that. But aside... Yeah, that's why I said, like, my phone.
That's so cute. You want to contact your mommy.
Oh, cute. But that's why I said my, you know, my phone. But aside from that, every other thing would be, you know, just to choose to have the internet. So
would you rather die happy in 5 years or die unhappy in 60 years?
Die unhappy in 60 years. Because that means I could be happy in those 60 years, but then when I die, I'm unhappy.
But why would you be unhappy?
Huh?
Why would you be unhappy?
Because I know I'm gonna die. Duh.
But a lot of people come to peace with them knowing that.
No, I never will.
You never will?
No.
Oh, damn.
No, because death is, like, legit a huge fear of mine.
Really? Why?
Yeah. No. Like, I don't know. Like, I was thinking about it the other day, and I'm like, I'm gonna be such a neurotic parent, and not in a, like, helicoptery way, but just, like, because I was...
in a lawnmower way?
No, I was watching something and they were just talking about how, like, as a mother, like, you worry about your kid, you worry about, like, if you're doing well enough, and, you know,
no matter what,
like,
you're always gonna worry that as a parent.
Exactly.
And we'll never know.
But I also have a lot of concerns, like, for years, like, ever since I was, like, old enough to really, like, take on that, like, you know, responsible somewhat role, I would, like, you know, go into my mom's room, and, like, if she's sleeping, like, I would just, before I leave, I would just look at her to just make sure I can see her chest rising and falling before I leave. And I find myself doing that with my dog as well. And I know parents do that as well. I've seen, like, memes and jokes. It's like, oh, making sure your baby breathes before you leave the room, and, like, they make lighthearted, like, of it, but it's still a genuine fear, and, like, you just want the best for the people that you care about. And I know how I am right now. I can't even imagine being a mother where I've, like, carried the kid inside of me, how that would, like, make me so, like, protective. Like, you've seen me with my dog. Like, when something's wrong, I'm, like, calling the vet, like, ready to figure out, like, what's going on, why he's, like, acting differently, you know what I mean? So
yeah, I was gonna tell him I get the fuck off and go to the playground.
What do you mean?
I don't really fear death.
Yeah, no,
I'm scared. I'm not scared.
No. I'm not afraid to, like, let my kid go out and, like, do things. But it's like, at the end of the day, like, if they're sick, I'm gonna worry. If they are, like, you know what I mean? Like, little things like that. It just worries me. I'm like, oh God, like, am I even cut out to be a parent? Because I feel like I'd be, like, worry too much. You know?
Who knows?
Like, I worry about, like, people close to me, like even you, like, you know what I mean? Like, I would, don't look at me like that. No, but I don't know. So yeah.
Okay. Well, guess what? I have another one for you. Would you rather find out for certain that there is a God, but he's judging us according to the Bible, or that we have been created by aliens and they're just observing us like it's a zoo? Remember Bible rules.
Would I rather find out that God is real or aliens?
No. God is real, but he's judging you according to the Bible rules. I feel like that's very, you know.
I would rather find out that God is real and he's judging us according to the Bible.
Well, your ass is going to hell, buddy.
No, realistically, listen, we all sin. I'm not saying that I haven't, but I'm not, at the end of the day, I'm really not a bad person. I really don't do much. So
Do you know the Bible rules?
Hmm?
Do you know the Bible rules?
I know the commandments. I know
You know a lot of the rules? You're breaking a couple of them right now with that shirt.
Why?
I think there's a rule about, like, it's every Saturday. You know how many Sabbaths you've broken?
No, well, no, remember, I was baptized Pentecostal. I don't follow.
Yeah, well, the Bible's not different for the Bible's the same for everybody, buddy.
No, but the rules that you guys have, like, I'm wearing a hoodie. I'm completely covered. No, like, up to my neck.
No, I'm not talking about that.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
I can't remember. There's a verse where it even goes down to that you're not even supposed to wear certain materials.
Okay, well, that's the thing. You asked me a question, and I still stand by that. Like, listen, the alien thing, whatever. They can observe us like a zoo, like, whatever.
I'd rather the aliens.
But I think, like, there's so many questions about, is there really a God? I think that I would choose that to find out.
Then what? Then
if he's judging, listen, realistically, if you're raised in the church and you're raised to believe that there is a God and you know what the rules are and what you should and shouldn't be doing and you still do it anyways, if you are, lying and stealing and cheating and having premarital sex and
eating ass.
and doing all that stuff, even though you know that you're not supposed to, like, anyway.
But I feel like no one really knows. And I feel like people say, like, I know. I'm just like, are you sure about that, buddy?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, people know that, like, certain things are frowned upon and they do them anyways.
Yeah,
I think just
they want to feel good.
But I think knowing that there's a God, that would change a lot. More so than aliens, I think.
I think that would make shit worse.
A lot of people,
because then they would follow rules according to the Bible. I think it would make things a lot more.
It might make the world a better place.
Nah, doubt it.
I don't know, but
once you know the Bible, you'd be like, oh God, you did some questionable things. You got kids killed because they made fun of a bald man. Come on, man.
What are you talking about?
You don't know about that story about there's these kids in the forest and made fun of a guy who was bald and God sent 2 bears to maul those kids. Okay, man. That's why it's like for me, because I know the Bible enough. Then if I was gonna be like, oh God, I don't know if I want to be judged by those strict ass rules, so I'd be like, nah, I'd rather be the aliens. That's just me.
No, listen, both are interesting choices, but
I'll take them aliens.
I said what
Area
I said.
51, give me them alien booty.
So when Jesus says yes, nobody can say no.
The devil did.
When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. This is where you come in.
That means there's no free will.
Says yes, nobody can say no. I see what I did there. Oh God! What else do you got?
Would you rather meet your past? Would you rather go into the past and meet your ancestors, or go into the future and meet your great-great-grandchildren? I wouldn't want to meet my ancestors. They'll be screaming in pain and shit, like, my back! Oh! Stop it, Pastor, please!
You always ask me a question that makes me emotional.
God damn it!
Well, here's the thing, right? I've never met any of my grandparents.
Same.
My mom's mom died when she was 14, and, like, I hear good things. I'd like to meet her. But aside from her and, like, maybe my great grandmother, I don't have any desire to go, like, further back than that.
I want to go back as far.
So I would be leaning towards the future. You know what I mean? Because I feel like that's, like, a closer descendant of me, and, like, I feel like I don't know, like, the way for instance, like, my great grandchildren turn out would be a reflection of, like, how I raise my kids and then how they raise their kids, like, you know. So I think that says a lot more about, like, me and, like, the path I'm on right now. But I don't know, that's tough because I haven't met my grandparents and I would really like to. But
you have to meet your grandparents. You can meet your great-great-great-grandparents.
No, but I'm telling you, those are the ancestors that I would choose.
That's not really that far back.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. I don't have desire.
Call that an ancestor.
They're all ancestors. But my point is, I don't have the desire to go that far back. I mean, listen, it's interesting, but if I had to choose, I'd go forward. Aside from the immediate grandparents and then great grandmother, but I think I would go. I go forward. Sorry, Grandma. Thank you, Mom.
Wow. You're gonna betray grand like that.
Sorry, Grand.
You're gonna betray grand like that.
Mom.
Fucking grand.
It's okay. She forgives me.
Does she? She's like, you fucking asshole. I'm trying to meet you.
Stop. She is not. I will see her one day.
Will you?
It's been a long day. And I'll tell you
okay, well, I have one more for you, buddy.
Again. Go ahead.
Would you rather have a horrible job but be able to retire comfortably in 10 years, Or have your dream job, have to work until you're dead.
Dream job, because if you're working your dream job, you're not actually working. I don't think so.
You sure?
Not that I remember. Are you okay? Oh, my sweetheart.
Oh well.
Yeah. Well. No, but I would definitely
work till you die.
Yeah.
No vacation.
Listen, if you love it, it really doesn't feel like work.
No vacations.
But that's not part of the question.
No vacations.
Because you have regular vacation time. That's fine.
No vacation.
Listen, I don't want to
every day.
Because listen,
every day.
What? Okay, so I work a job that I'm miserable with for 10 years, and then I can retire. But what if I only live another year after that, and I just spent my life being miserable on purpose? I'd rather do something I love.
What if you just spent your life working?
No,
every day. Remember, every day.
Right, but it's something I love.
You have no time for your family, Joe.
No, Hugh-Gene, because I'm thinking about what I truly do want to do with my life, and if I could do that every day, then I would.
What about your kids?
What do you mean?
You won't see them because you're working.
No, but I'm truly thinking about my profession, and that's. What about the children? What about the children? Nah. What about you? What would you pick?
10 years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, God. You're already so pleasant now. I can't imagine you being straight up miserable for 10 years.
10 years, I'd be, 35? Yeah, I'd be fine with that. I can handle 10 more years.
10 more years of being miserable? Now, would that change if you knew you were only going to live till 37?
Probably.
Exactly. Why choose to be miserable when nothing in life is guaranteed? Do what you love and do it forever, and you'll always be happy.
Thanks, Mom. Happy. Thanks, Mom.
Listen, and that goes for all of you guys listening. Always choose to do what you love. If you can do what you love for a living, then you'll never feel like, like it's a job. And that's so cliche, but it's true. Why choose to be miserable and be stuck in a dead-end job, a miserable job? I think a lot of people, especially these days.
Yeah, our generation.
Exactly.
Because if I take, my mom's advice, it's just, find a well-paying job, start a family, and get a house. I'm just like, that sucks. I don't want to.
I think that's okay if, you don't mind the job and you like it. Maybe you don't love it. But I think
that's her. That, to me, because that's her starting life. And I'm just like, that's not. For your generation, sure. That's why y'all old fucks are all miserable and not fucking...
Damn.
Not have enough money.
For Mama Dukes.
I'm just coming for the baby boomer generation in general. They're a bunch of miserable... I've worked with them. They're a bunch of miserable cunts. I've been around enough to them to know. So it's like, nah, man. I'll raise a family when I'm 50. Okay. Make my first kid when I'm 55.
Yeah, good for you.
And then I'll fucking... When they graduate, I'm like, sorry, kids, I'm dead.
Yeah, no. Listen, y'all. Follow your dreams, follow your heart, and
follow your dick.
Happiness. Well, Eugene, I'm over here trying to be motivational.
Aren't
and
you
you're
always
just being
following
nasty.
your dick?
I don't have one. I don't know what you're talking about.
Aren't you technically always following it because it's in front of you?
All right, everyone. And on that note, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't with you. You know what? This is exactly where we end. Yeah, no, you know what you should follow? Look at the segue. You need to follow This Square Room on Instagram and Twitter at This Square Room. We have a website, thissquareroom.com. Tell a friend to tell a friend. My personal Instagram and Twitter is at Jonel Wilson, JONELWILSON. And we did plug him earlier, but Hugh-Gene's is at Hugh-Gene P.
Oh.
I didn't know if you were saying something.
No, man, just air.
Oh, God. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching.
Follow your dicks.
Thank you for listening. And we will see you next Tuesday.